Beloved, yes, this is for you. I am here speaking to your soul with words fitted to this very moment in your life. A quiet certainty is rising, like a whisper just beneath your breath. Don't drift. Lean in with your whole heart and listen. Storms may circle the edges of your mind, but I see where you are and where you've been. I speak to every piece of it and offer you peace that breathes with you. Settle your heart. Feel your chest rise and fall. Notice your feet planted. Let gratitude fill your first breath. Gratitude is not a polite phrase before a meal or a box to tick. It is a key that opens the beauty already around you. See the simple safeguards I have draped over your life. Unexpected laughter in your home, a roof sheltering you, food on your table, people who love and want to protect you. The world tries to define you by what you lack, but in this thankful moment, you will see what you already have, and that sight draws you closer to me. Even while you wonder if I care about the details that matter to you, my hand rests upon your shoulder. I notice what seems too small to mention, the worries you carry for your family, the fears you can barely confess in the quiet. Do not think you must present your strengths and hide your weaknesses from my gaze. I know your sighs when the night runs long and anxious thoughts churn for those you love. I have heard every whisper that they would find kindness and peace. None of this is ignored. Before your hopes find words, my presence surrounds your household. My peace waits at their doors. There are nights you lie awake replaying conversations, unsure if you've done enough for those in your care. I know the heaviness and the doubt that follows, even that I meet with deep love. Believe this, I love your family more than you can, and I walk into rooms you cannot enter. I stand beside them in moments you will never witness. Hand their story back into my hands. You are not abandoning them. You are entrusting them to wiser, safer hands than your own. Give me your worry. Give me your fatigue. Breathe slowly. Feel your heart steady. You fear disappointing me or losing your way in a world of endless needs. Hear me. You are not invisible or insignificant. Your story matters. Your tears matter. Your morning and evening breaths matter. Each concern is known. You are not here by accident. You were not made to limp from one day to the next, barely surviving. My presence is firm ground beneath your feet and light waiting just beyond your next step. Let this certainty soak into the bruised places where doubt has hidden. You are safe within my keeping. Perhaps you have wondered what it would take for your life to move from mere survival to real hope and purpose. The answer is not in frantic striving or comparisons with those who seem further along. It starts where you are. Eyes open, steady breath, a willing heart. I do not wait for perfection to draw near. My invitation is for this moment. Rest in me here, and let my voice rise louder than the roar outside your window. You may be tempted to measure your worth by accomplishments or other people's reactions. Before you take another step, let me announce myself fully. Let my love, not your performance or your mistakes or your fear of tomorrow, define you. I already know who you are becoming. I rejoice over your smallest steps of faith, your attempts at kindness, the moments you choose perseverance over discouragement, even when no one else notices. None of that is wasted. Through every quiet act of trust, I am strengthening you for what lies ahead. There will be days when decisions press hard, when anxiety flutters in your chest and uncertainty clouds your heart. In those moments, remember, I do not rush you. My timing is gentle, patient, and perfectly wise. You do not need to force every door or have every answer at once. Pause. Ask for my guidance. My spirit is not a shout that drowns you. He is a steady presence that directs you hour by hour. Let peace anchor you even before outcomes appear. As you listen, feel the weight lift from your shoulders. Notice my nearness in the ordinary. The slant of morning light across the floor, the familiar hum of your home, the comfort found in simple gratitude. You are not expected to do this alone. I am with you, not a distant observer, but the one shaping each new day for your good. Open your hands. Offer me your plans and uncertainties. I promise to guide you step by steady step. Strength when you need it, wisdom when you ask, comfort when you're worn thin. My presence covers what you face. My love remains unshaken through passing days. Step into today knowing you are cherished, chosen, held firm, never behind. Walk with me. More will be revealed. I whisper in the stillness before dawn. Though the world grows noisy with demands, you are not alone. My presence is not a far idea. It is a living embrace drawing you close. You will face joys and uncertainties, but my love does not shrink when you doubt or stumble. Nothing you choose can push you beyond my desire to come near, to guide, to heal. Your story unfolds within my sight. I have known every moment and treasured every heartbeat. While sunlight slips across the earth, I am already at work within you, pouring quiet strength into the very places you call weak, watering hopes that seemed dried by neglect or disappointment. Bring your honest questions and your pressing disappointments to me. These are not forgotten. Come openly, not polished, trusting that even your broken edges are welcome here. My forgiveness is not rationed or conditional. Where you fear exposure, I have already seen and loved you. Notice the small miracles filling your day, a calm minute, a stranger's kindness, a chance to breathe when life rushes by. These are gifts I place before you, gentle reminders that you are seen. You do not earn my attention by effort. You already have it. In every struggle, I am nearer than your breath. When grief rolls in like a tide, I know the pain behind your bravest smile. If tears come, let them. I hold each one and sow comfort in their wake. Though you doubt your strength or dignity, I have planted both deep within you and stamped my image on your soul. When shame or failure whispers, recall what I say. You are loved, prized, chosen. Whether you wake restless or bow your head in weariness, I go with you. Let mercy and hope become the lenses through which you look back and forward. Let me shape the steps ahead. My love is not cliché. It revives, sustains, restores. You long to understand the meaning tucked behind hardship and to call light into shadowed places. Even here, I work for your good, turning trials into growth and wilderness seasons into soil for new beginnings. Your prayers, whether silent or loud with sorrow, make their home in me. Wait for my answer. When your patience fails, mine does not. I know your longing, your disappointments, your restlessness. I meet you exactly where you are. Tomorrow is not a threat. It is already in my hands as surely as you are now. Surrender is not giving up. It is letting me carry what you were never meant to hold alone. Take the next step, not by denying uncertainty, but by inviting me into it. Trust grows by practice, not perfection. Bring me even the smallest faith, and I will grow it. I go before you to steady your steps and prepare blessings in places you cannot imagine. Where relationships feel fragile, I am sowing seeds of grace that will bear fruit in my time. Ask me for help when reconciliation seems impossible. You are not alone in making peace. Let forgiveness flow, first for your own freedom, then for others. The freedom I purchased is not a reward for a few. It is a gift for your hardest days. Let the world judge by achievement or appearance. I look at the heart. Nothing you accomplish or lose can change who you are to me. I smile over your joy and shoulder your burdens. Come to me in celebration and in failure, in numbness and in plenty. You are welcomed because of who you are to me, not because of what you bring. When day fades and the house grows quiet, know this: I am faithful and unchanging. Nothing overwhelms me. You may feel broken, but I hold you in my strength. I speak blessing and mercy. No storm can erase. Rest. I am watching over you. I keep your soul. My love sings under your most unsettled nights. In what is seen and unseen, I remain your steady hope and joy. I have always seen you. Your first cry, every anxious thought. You have never been hidden or overlooked. Do not mistake my quiet for absence. I draw near with compassion deeper than your own longing for comfort. You are not expected to be strong alone. My strength does not demand secrets or hardness. It rises where you admit your need. I am not disappointed by your most private griefs or your unfinished anger. My patience does not end. I do not require you to explain your tears or defend your confusion. Bring me everything, the tangled feelings, the questions, even the frustration. I understand your heart more deeply than you do. Do not confuse the world's indifference with my posture toward you. Where others forget, I remain attentive. Where others judge, I welcome. I see the responsibilities you carry and the weight you shoulder for those you love. Let me lift part of that load. Do not retreat into isolation when you feel overwhelmed. I ache to walk with you through grief into hope. The wrongs you witness do not escape my notice. I am already working, inviting you into bold love, steady forgiveness, patient courage, and kindness that persists without applause. Nothing offered in love is wasted. I do not ask for robotic obedience, but relationship. You speak, and I listen. I speak, and you discover I have been near all along. Answers will not always arrive quickly or in the form you expect, but I will not leave you lost. When you cannot see your next step, my voice will be gentle and true. I will not measure you by comparisons or performance. In your quietest hour, when regret calls your name or shame shouts, hear me call you mine. No chapter of your story lies beyond my light. Your best days are not behind you. My plans for you do not stall. Every breath is an invitation to begin again. Choose trust, even if the next step is small. Remember, what you entrust to me is safe. I hold your today and your tomorrow. I am already there, making a way where you see none. Find your rest, your courage, and your hope in me. Where you feel least deserving or most unsure, I do not withdraw. I open my arms and speak peace to your soul. Do not carry shame like a companion or perfection like a taskmaster. You are wanted here. You are mine. I am unwavering in devotion, gentle in correction, fierce in protection, tender in affection. The road ahead will have challenges, but you have my presence without fail, my wisdom freely given, and my love that cannot be shaken. Come as you are, again and again. I will not turn you away. I know how quickly fear returns and shadows lengthen, even after fresh assurance. You want to believe and hold tight, yet old worries know the way back. Hear me. I am not shaken by your doubt or wearied by your weakness. Your uncertainty does not thin my love. Speak your hidden fears to me. Your honesty delights me because it means you've chosen to stay with me rather than turn away in silence. Do not despise slow seasons. Roots deepen in quiet soil before flowers appear. I am not in a hurry with your growth. My timing is wise. This is not passivity. It is freedom from the pressure to manufacture worth. In the hush beneath the noise, my peace will reorder your anxiety, and my joy will draw out a courage you didn't know you had. Even now, as you read these words, my spirit is softening what has hardened, soothing what aches, and lifting what hangs low. Bring me your doubts, your gratitude, your fear, your failures, and the hopes you barely dare to name. I am not disillusioned by your mess. I am calling you deeper, into freedom and belonging. I am making all things gently new, first within you, then through you to a world aching for my touch. You are not alone, not wandering without guidance. I see farther than your anxious imagination, and I hold you more securely than your strongest grip. My love wraps you steady beneath every storm. I share your grief and rejoice in your joys. Nothing you carry is too small for me, nothing too tangled for my comfort. I cherish your simplest prayer, your quiet endurance, your smallest kindness. I do not count by human measures. I am moved by your willing heart. When clouds refuse to lift, remember, darkness is not dark to me. Despair does not frighten me. Your fears and failures do not cancel your future. I still call you by your true name. When you most fear being seen, I see you best and still love you. I do not require flawless proofs to rest my hand upon your head. I ask for your willingness to be loved. Let this assurance steady you. Nothing can separate you from my love. Not loss, not scarcity, not even death itself. Take one step with me, even a trembling one. Where you are uncertain, my purpose will stand. Where you are tired, I will give you rest. I carry you with patience and confidence. I am with you now, as always, delighting in you and naming you beloved. Even as you wrestle to understand my ways, I am nearer than your breath. The longing in you to be known, to be seen, to belong, that longing mirrors my own heart for you because I placed it there. Open yourself to the possibility that your unfolding story is precious to me, not despite your struggle, but through it. You were not made to go alone. Look for the companions I send, sometimes from unexpected places. Vulnerability and compassion are holy gifts. The world chases sharp answers and quick fixes. I invite you to something gentler and truer, steady kindness toward yourself and everyone you meet. Yielding to my love does not erase who you are. It frees you to become fully yourself, released from fear's distortions, alive in the colors I imagined for you from the beginning. You were made not merely to endure, but to flourish. Let this assurance awaken courage where doubt once took root. Even now I am whispering creative possibility to your waiting soul. Hold fast to hope. My promises outlast every ending and carry you when everything else fades. Lift your eyes. I already stand at the horizon, drawing you forward. One heartbeat, one breath, one small act of hope at a time. Let's walk on together. You are my beloved. I will not let you go. Rest here. Speak honestly. Offer a small kindness today. To yourself, to another. I am listening. I am with you. Amen.